Good day, and welcome back to the Flying Doctor channel. Today, our journey starts in Brisbane. After taking a quick room tour of our hotel, we'll venture over to Brisbane International Airport and hop on board a Virgin Australia flight bound to Sydney. My short stay in Brisbane was at the Brisbane Skytower, located in the heart of Brisbane CBD. Currently, the Skytower is the tallest building in Brisbane, standing 270 meters with 90 floors. Just over 90% of the building is residential apartments. I was assigned room 5510, with views of the river and airport. After entering, don't be overwhelmed or put off by the blank white walls you are first greeted by. The space quickly opens up into the main living area as you walk past the kitchen towards floor-to-ceiling glass windows. A couch, coffee table, and TV wait to help you relax, and a small table and stools are located within the kitchen area. There's a fully working gas oven and stove, microwave, kitchen sink, and small dishwasher. Drawers and cabinets do have a limited selection of cookware and utensils. The master bedroom includes a standard king with the 2 towels you will be given for your stay, a decent sized closet, and more floor-to-ceiling windows. A stackable washer-dryer combo are located within the restroom behind the closet doors. There's a glass-enclosed walk-in shower with handheld and rain shower heads, a selection of basic amenities, the toilet, and of course a sink. This channel isn't about hotel reviews though. One of the perks of staying at a hotel in a major city on the 55th floor with limited viewing obstructions is the view, and of course, I had a view of the airport. You won't be getting great shots of planes landing or departing, but the flight path does pass south of the CBD, allowing for some degree of spotting. Making your way to the airport is very simple, whether driving yourself or taking the metro. After arriving at the ticketing counter and not being found in the system, I began to question whether booking Virgin Australia through Hawaiian Airlines was the right move. Turns out the Virgin scheduling team decided to put me on an earlier flight because of potential weather delays in the early evening. Once the bags were checked, passing through security was a breeze. In keeping with tradition, well, I didn't have access to any lounges in the domestic terminal, so the obligatory lounge visit is the terminal. Honestly, that was fine with me today because these are airlines I don't get to see every day. I was soon at my gate to board Victor Hotel, Victor Uniform Juliet, a Boeing 737-800 named Rosebud Beach. Today's flight to Sydney will cover 751 kilometers and take 1 hour and 20 minutes. The flight was pretty straightforward and smooth with very few bumps along the way. Virgin's Boeing 737-800s are configured with 8 business class seats up front, 30 Economy X seats, and 138 standard seats. If you're tired of the typical monotone color palettes of most aircraft interiors, say hello to Virgin red, purple, and gray headrests. These certainly help to brighten and liven the atmosphere in the cabin. I had the privilege of occupying the middle seat today, which was quite cramped. It was a short flight, however. We were soon lined up at the runway ready for departure. We were running slightly behind schedule because of the weather, so I do owe Virgin's meteorologist and/or scheduling team a thank you for proactively bumping me onto an earlier flight. If you're on the right side of the aircraft departing north, you'll be able to view any cruise ships docked at the Brisbane Cruise Terminal. I was on that boat recently and was able to do some spotting from one of the decks. A link to some of that footage is in the description. Once in the air, complimentary water, tea, and coffee are offered, along with a variety of food and drinks for purchase. Some of the items are a bit on the pricey side, so I'd recommend stocking up on any snacks or drinks inside the terminal prior to boarding. I did pack a snack of my own, but it was in my bag. Because of my height, my face usually ends up firmly planted to the seat in front of me while I try to grab something out of my bag. While doing so, I noticed a few dust bunnies between the seats in front of me, and what looked like dried bird poop. I'm assuming stuffing paper towels up there is serving a purpose. The 175 other passengers didn't seem concerned, so I carried on and decided it was probably best to wash my hands after digging around on the floor. It's a standard lav you'd find on many other 15-year-old Boeing 737s. I was happy to see it was clean and in pretty good condition. Back to my seat, and it seems we've already begun our initial descent. As we dip below 10,000 feet, I think now's a good time to summarize my experience. When purchasing a basic economy ticket with Virgin Australia, you can expect a seat on one of their aircraft and ride on that seat to your chosen destination. Besides a coffee, tea, or water, that's pretty much what you get. While the airline may not offer snacks or drinks on the house, and some of their aircraft are showing signs of aging, just remember that they are a low-cost carrier. However, even though they are one of the cheaper options when flying domestically, Virgin Australia has maintained award-winning service. I experienced and can vouch for that service from the moment I was greeted and assisted at the ticketing counter to the final steps off the aircraft as I deplaned. The time I had in Brisbane was terrific, and the stay at the Skytower was definitely something I won't be forgetting soon. If you're staying in Brisbane, I strongly encourage you to consider looking into the Skytower. The location ensures you are close to everything while still being far enough away, vertically that is, to have your own space. The quick hop down to Sydney on Virgin Australia was pretty good for the price I paid. As always, thanks for watching. See ya.